Okay, we're going to cover the next 3 steps, 10, 11, and 12. And they're very similar to what you just got done doing. So I'm not going to take as long to explain things, but you can certainly follow along, pause the video when you need to, and then come back and do it again. The next thing in iMovie that you need to do is insert a background called paper and change the length to 3 seconds long. So that is up here under backgrounds where you'll find that background called paper. It's this one right here. You can click on it and drag it and put it at that track or on that main track. And then you can adjust the length of it to 3 seconds by using that little double-headed arrow. And again, if you don't like your zoom the way that it's at, you certainly can change your zoom over here to be whatever you want it to be so it's easier for you to see. Okay. Then the next thing that you have to do is place a title above this background. The title style is called Reveal. So click on the word titles up here. And we're going to look for the one called Reveal. Let's see. And they're really not in alphabetical order. There it is. It's this one right here. And so you're going to click on it and drag it above that paper. Yep. And you can right now, if you want to, make it 3 seconds long because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the same length. And if you double click on this title, the text will come up. And the text that goes in there is going to be called motorcycles. And again, this is also on that paper direction. The formatting for that is a font called Futura Medium right there. The size for this is 400. So again, if you scroll down and don't find 400, then you have to type it in the auto box. Uh-oh, that's going to be a little too large, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe we need to change the font size to 300. Whoops, I lost my text. Let's go back and try that again. There it is. So let's type motorcycles again, unless you don't need to. And let's try something more like a 300. It's still a little bit too large, isn't it? So maybe we need to drop it down again to something like 212. There we go. There you go. So that'll work. Nice. So if you double click on it, you got the font size. It needs to be bold. And it needs to be green. So remember, you got lots of choices for green. You got lime green, spring green, flora green, clover green. I'm going to go with spring green. And so that's the way that it's going to look. And then when you're done with the color box, you can close it up. Okay. And so back on the directions here, obviously the font size did not work, but for 200 or whatever we have is correct. And we made them all 3 seconds long. So the next step is to insert the 5 motorcycle pictures and then make each one of them 6 seconds long. And so we did that with the cars. Okay, and so that's going to be found under My Media. So we need to find motorcycles. Here's one. Again, you can drag it and drop it and then adjust the length of it to be 6 seconds long. You can click and hit the plus sign to add one. Motorcycle number 2. Again, pause the video if you need more time. Change your setting up here to be different. Motorcycle 3, add it however you like to. Plus sign or not. Drag it down if you prefer. Needs to be 6 seconds long. If they get really stubborn, 602 would be just fine. There we go, 603. Motorcycle number 4 for 6 seconds. And motorcycle number, I got a motorcycle in here somewhere. There's my motorcycle. You grab your motorcycle, put it down there, and make it 6 seconds long. I'm going to go back and check something just to make sure. Yeah, they're all good. I hover over them. They each say 6 seconds. Oh, 6:01. 6.1 is fine. So you can pause the video and complete that job or that part of the project. Remember, iMovie will automatically save for you.